Welcome to Lovely English Stories. This story is written for intermediate English learners. Ready? Let's get started. B1, B2 English Story. Jamie's Goals. Jamie had been struggling in recent months. He was happy with his partner, he had a lovely home, and he enjoyed his job. But he still felt unsatisfied with his life. He knew he had to do something about it. He had become lazy and lethargic. Jamie used to be an extremely motivated person. He worked hard to reach and exceed his goals, but in recent years, his motivation had declined. These days, he would much rather sit on the sofa and watch football on the television than be outside playing it with his friends. He decided to make an action plan. He wanted to come up with 5 goals that he had to reach by the end of the year. He thought 10 goals was too many, and somehow, to him, 3 goals felt too few. He sat down with his partner and they discussed what could be causing his lack of motivation. They came to the conclusion that life had become too predictable for Jamie. He wasn't challenged by his job anymore, and he was comfortable with his home life, so he had become lazy. If he made 5 good goals, he hoped that he would be able to bring his enthusiasm and zest for life back. Number 1 on his list was to start working out again. He wanted to be realistic, and so he set a goal that he had to go to the gym or for a run at least twice a week. He felt this was attainable. Twice a week wasn't so bad, and hopefully it would help him to get back into shape. He did some research and found a local gym that was only £20 a month. The fee would also cover classes if he felt like doing more than his own workout. He called the gym and arranged an induction meeting. That's number 1 sorted. Now he just had to keep it up. Number 2 on Jamie's list was to finish his project of growing food in the garden. He had wanted to do it for years. He even bought all the seeds and soil, but it was all sat in the shed. He decided that, at the weekend, he would make a start on putting together his very own vegetable patch. For number 3, Jamie decided that he needed to organise a meeting with his manager. He had done the same job for a few years and was getting a little bored. He loved the company and his colleagues were lovely people, but he wanted more of a challenge. He knew he needed to ask for a promotion, and if the company he worked for wasn't willing to give him one, he would have to find another job. It made him feel sad, as he was happy at the company, but he needed more. He set the meeting in his manager's calendar and crossed his fingers that she would agree to give him some new projects. For number 4, Jamie realised that he needed to be better with his money. At the moment, he had a joint account with his partner for everything related to their house. Then he had an account for his own money. The problem was, he was terrible at saving and always bought silly things he would never use. He decided to sell all the things he didn't use and would start a savings account. He had to get better control of his finances. He also decided that in the next 3 months, he wanted to save at least £750 so he could book a weekend away for him and his partner. He needed something to look forward to, and a short trip away would help him stay focused and motivated. Finally, for number 5, Jamie thought about what used to make him happy and what he no longer does. He realized that he didn't spend enough quality time with his partner. They lived together, but all they did was watch TV. He decided that he wanted to make more of an effort with their relationship. He felt lucky to have them in his life, and he wanted them to know it. Jamie decided that they should have a date night at least twice a month. He would plan it and take them somewhere. He already felt happier at the prospect. He missed getting dressed up, eating nice food, and exploring unfamiliar places. After only a few short months, Jamie's new goals already started to have a positive impact on his life. He was getting fitter, his garden was slowly growing herbs and vegetables, he had been promoted at work, he had opened a savings account, and he now spent more quality time with his partner. He was happy with the changes he made and the goals he had set, and he knew that in the months to come he would implement a few more. Do you have any goals? Tell us in the comments below. We hope you enjoyed this lovely English story. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.